Okay, hello, good evening. Hello, guys. Hello, family. Hello, my subscribers. Hello, my followers who are just watching me live. So, I am back after many days. So, hope you have given your STAT examination and it went very well. And and now we have to prepare for the next set of the examinations of STAT. Okay, so today we will be starting a new passage, which is actually an derivative from the novel of 1857. So today we will have a extreme elaboration and intensified clarity about the passage. Okay, so let us start. And before starting, so please do like, share, and subscribe our channel, and please share with your friends. And everyone who is watching the live now, please write hi, hello, good evening in the comment section right below you. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so this is our today's topic. Okay, so first of all, before starting the topic, I want to give you a some very brief summary of this topic. So this passage is being adapted from an 1859 novel that follows the lives of both English and French characters during the French Revolution. So basically, this novel is from the French Revolutionary set of novels. Okay. After reading this type of novels, we get that there is a improvement, that we can improve ourselves in any ways. We can overcome all the obstacles of our life. So it is the main motive of this novel. Whenever we will go through it, you could understand. Okay. And time has brought the main mantra, or the main uh, what I say, the central character of the story is the time. Time is here. Okay. So here, time is being the main, which brought in such habits that a moderate statement of the quantity of wine and punch which one man could swallow in the course of a night without any detriment to his reputation as a perfect gentleman would seen in these days are ridiculous. So here we could see that the characterization, that the central character of this piece, Shriver, who is a gentleman, no doubt, sophisticated gentleman, was having wine and as well as a punch, a type of tequila at the same time. But his detriment, what I say, but he was not being shown like a drunkard. Okay, he was not losing his mental support or his physical balance. Okay, so that type of stamina is being shown, because in nowadays we cannot imagine that a person who can consume wine and a punch both at the same time, he will be totally intoxicated or will be unconscious. But here the topic is completely different, so that how is it possible? Okay, so first let us go to the topic. So let us start reading the topic. Okay, I hope everyone is watching me. So please, first of all, please everyone write hi, hello. Am I completely audible or not in the comment box? Okay, let me see how many people are watching. Okay, hello Tripti, how are you? It's been a long time. Met. Hello Tarun. Hello Yuvraj. Good evening. Yeah. Okay, so let us start now without any further ado. So let us straight get into our main passage. Okay. You were very sound, Sydney, in the matter of those crown witnesses today. Every question told. I always am sound, am I not? I don't gainsay it. What has roughened your temper? Put some punch to it and smooth it again. With a deprecatory grunt, Carton complied. The old Sydney Carton of Old Shrewsbury School. So here we could see that there is a rendezvous or a conversation going on between the old school friends. One is Sydney. So Sydney here is not actually, I mean, the name of the country or the name of the place. So Sydney is here a name of a character here. And Carton is also a character. So here we could see that the two of the friends were having a conversation with each other after many days. Okay. And sound here means that the temper was cool. Okay. Cool and calm and composed. You were very sound. Sound here means calm and composed. Okay. In the matter of those crowned witnesses today, every question told, I am always am sound, am I not? I don't gainsay it. What has roughened your temper? Put some punch to it and smooth it again. So, Sydney, according to Sydney, we could see that he was telling about the temper of Carton, who was to be very much calm and composed during the school days or the Shrewsbury School. They were the college mates, sorry, the schoolmates of the Shrewsbury School. And according to Sydney, Carton was very calm and composed. But now, after so many days, when they are meeting each other, to see that there is a difference in the temper, the difference in the attitude in Carton is being seen. He is being so much rude and he has become short tempered. Okay, put some punch to it and smooth it again. Punch to it means that you must, what I say, you must calm down your temper. You must calm down your temper and you must become so much again calm and composed. Okay. With a deprecatory grant, Carton complied. Deprecatory grant here means, deprecatory means a type of disapproval or reprimandation. That is, um, whatever he was asking for was being disapproved. Okay. Grunt you means that a grunt is a type of murmuring. It is actually the sound which actually the wild animals, especially the pig, used to make out. Okay, so it is a disapproval grunt means that he was in a total confusion and also a disapproval. Okay, Carton complied. The old Sydney Carton of Old Shrewsbury School said Stryver, nodding his head over him as he reviewed him in the present and the past, the old seesaw Sydney. So basically, we were thinking that who were the crown witnesses today? Crown witnesses were nothing, no other than the three good friends of the Shrewsbury School. The two of the name was Sydney and Carton, whom we were being introduced in the very first paragraph. And the third one is Stryver, who is one of the eyewitnesses. Okay, that they have again made to again a get together. There is a reunion between those friends, old school friends. Said Stryver, nodding his head over him as he reviewed him in the present and the past. The old seesaw, Sydney. Seesaw here means everyone knows that what is a seesaw. It is a type of just like a swing. We also being played with a seesaw, that which puts up and down. Okay, so both of the person have to sit on the either side of the seesaw. So it sometimes it becomes high and sometimes it becomes low. So here, uh, Stryver was, I mean, describing the anger of Carton as a seesaw. So here the anger of Carton is being distinguished with a seesaw, that which becomes high at a time and which becomes low at a time. That a type of a bipolar personality. That sometimes and so much mood swings. There are so many mood swings that sometimes he is becoming calm and composed, sometimes he is becoming ferocious. and very much short tempered. Okay. Now in spirits and now in despondency. Now in spirits means that we have the spirit, encouragement. Yes, I have the potentiality to do this. And despondency means that losing of spirits that who have low motivation due to low motivation. Motivation skills are very low. Ah, returned the others, sign. Yes, the same Sydney with the same luck. Even then, I did exercises for other boys and seldom did my own. So here, Stryver is saying that that Sydney has not been changed yet. With same luck, that he has not changed because he was so much a type of lazy person. Okay, so one of the friend Stryver was saying that he used to do his exercises during the physical education classes and used to make up all the things, make out all the things happen for Sydney. I used to help him a lot during the examinations. Okay. And after that, he used to do his own. Okay. Seldom means often, very often. And why not? God knows I was my way. It was my way, I suppose. Carter said his friends, swearing himself at him with a bullying ear. So, Carton. So, Stryver was calling now Carton, squaring himself. So, a type of that making a joke out of himself. Okay. Pulling means, a type of a joking or pulling the legs. Okay. A type of, what I say, it is a type of teasing. And as if the fire grate has been the furnace in which the sustained endeavor was forged. Okay. And the one delicate thing to be done for the old Sydney, Carton of old Shrewsbury of school, was to shoulder him into it. Your way is and always was a lame way. You summon no energy and purpose. Look at me. Oh, botheration, returned Sydney with a lighter and more good humored laugh. So what? So after they have met each other, they were having conversation and they were recollecting their memories. That what was actually Sydney was during the school, Carton was during the school, Stryver was during the school, and they were laughing and teasing each other. That days are have been changed. Okay. Oh, botheration, returned Sydney. Botheration means you don't have to care for me. Okay. So this type of tone was showing so this type of attitude was by Sydney with a lighter and more good humored laugh. Don't you be moral. How have I done what I have done? Said Stryver. How do I do what I do? Okay. So Sydney was telling that, oh, botheration, I don't care about these type of things. Okay. With a lighter and more good humored laugh. Don't you be moral. Don't you be moral. Okay, so you don't have to become a very saint type of person. Okay, you just showing yourself your attitude like that. You had never committed any sins, or you have never gone wrong anytime. Okay, you don't have to become a saint. Okay, that was he was telling. How have I done what I have done? Said Stryver. How do I do what I do? So Stryver was telling, whatever I have done on my own. You don't care to know. Okay. So now at a bit of argument in a sort of humorous tone has started amongst them. So it's very normal if the old school friends gather or gathered and had a reunion after so many years. So this type of conversation happens. Okay, a type of frustration happens that why you haven't contacted me for so long. Wow, why haven't you met me? So this type of frustrations and humorous things go out, and this type of arguments begins. It's very normal. Partly through paying me to help you, I suppose, but it's not worth your while to apostrophize me. Apostrophize me means quote unquote. That means give a certain a type of pseudonym or a type of name, pet name, or entitled brat, a type of entitled brat, or the air about it. What you want to do, you do. You were always in the front rank, and I was always behind. So now, Trevor was telling to both Sydney and Carton that he was always being in the very I mean his academic marks were not very good according to both Sydney and Carton. Okay, I had to get into the front rank. I was not born there, was I? So he was then telling that I was not born in near Shrewsbury. So I actually he came all over to Shrewsbury from another place. Okay, so according to Stryver, he thinks that since they are locals, I mean Sydney and Carton are locals of their, I mean the local person of the school. So it might happen that the teachers have undergone an partiality or have given him higher ranks or good marks. Okay, but that is completely wrong. Okay, but his perspective and his mentality was that. I mean, I'm talking about Stryver. I was not present at the ceremony, but my opinion is you were, said Carton. At this, he laughed again, and they were both laughed. Before Shrewsbury and at Shrewsbury and ever since Shrewsbury, pursued Carden, you have fallen into your rank and have fallen into mine. You were always somewhere and I were always nowhere. And whose fault was that? So now Carton was giving the, the answers to Striver, that whatever blames or claims you are making out of me, that since I am a local, maybe I have I am the best student of the teachers, and so that's why they have done our partiality and have given me good marks. But just think about the logic. When we were studying in the school, when classes were going on, and when we were also in the extra classes or in the group study, where were you? Striver. They were blaming Striver that you were not present in the class, not in the group study. So whose fault is that? If you don't study well, if you don't study hard, how will you get good marks now? And after then, you will blame me. So he was telling that you were always somewhere. So you were always strolling around, you were going around, going for party, and I was always nowhere. Nowhere means that he was not roaming around. He was always present at the school and attending all the classes. So that's why that means Carton got good marks and Striver did not. Okay, so he just stated the logic behind that. So before stating something illogical, he put the logic. Upon my soul, I am not sure that it was not yours. You were always driving and shouldering and passing to that restless degree that I had no chance for my life but in rust and repose. It's a gloomy thing, however, to talk about one's own past. So now Trevor is stating that he was in very much anger that whenever someone is speaking something logic and his faults are being exposed, now he became very angry. Trevor was too much angry with Carton and Sydney. So now he was replying. He was replying to Carton that I thought that upon my soul, I'm not sure that it was not yours. So he was trying to tell. That means Striver was trying to tell Carton that I thought that I was your best friend. I was your soul. I was your everything. So it was your responsibility to keep all the notes. It was your responsibility to help me to pass or get good marks. So that was completely illogical. So he was speaking about, upon my soul, I am not sure that it was not yours. You were always driving and shouldering and passing to that restless degree. So that means driving, shouldering, and passing means that you were making a show off, flamboyant, a type of flaunting your degree in each in front of the school, and that caused complexity in me. Okay, if someone show off their degree as well as their potentiality to someone who is not so much privileged, so it at some time it is often it could happen that he or she could go into an inferiority or a superiority complex. Okay, that he was telling, that he was blaming to that restless degree. Restless means that was going on and on. That Carton was so much so much dedicated to his studies. Okay, so much dedicated to his studies. Okay, that he was just that he was just forget about friendship and was completely indulged into the studies. Okay, and he and Carton does not bother that whatever his other friends are doing, that whatever degree they are getting or not. Okay, that I had no chance for my life but in rust and repose. That he had not got such a good degree. Okay, or he was not so much well qualified, just like Carton. Okay, so but in rust and repose. Rust means, you might be knowing what is a rust. So rust is a layer which is being accumulated on iron. Okay, that means the iron is being corroded or due to erosion, that the iron is being a sort of rotten iron, or it is being damaged iron. So rust means it is a type of waste, and repose means rest. That whatever degree I have got is completely a waste and is in rest. Is it rest? That is a completely a waste. It's a gloomy thing. That it's gloomy thing means a type of appalling or a horrifying thing to him. It haunts him. So that type of that degree used to haunt him. That why he could not get so much success like his other friends. Okay, that if you don't gain a very much promising or established career, and if you can see that your fellow friends or fellow mates have achieved it, and that to a very early age, you will feel the inferiority complex, and sometimes it could also go to grudge and vengeance. Okay, it's a gloomy thing. However, to talk about one's past with the day breaking, turn me in some other direction before I go. So now, Striver was telling to Carton that it's a gloomy thing. We don't want to discuss these all the things which have already happened in past, because past cannot be changed. We can change our future, or we can change our present. Okay, so we cannot do anything with our past. Okay, so let us go to other direction. Let us change the topic of conversation. Well, then, pledge me to the pretty witness, said Stryver, holding up his glass. Are you turned in a pleasant direction? So here, Stryver is telling that, pledge me to the pretty witness, said, holding up his glass. Are you turned in a pleasant direction? That he was telling Carton that are you in a mood of I mean having a good topic or a good conversation, or you are trying to, or you have an intention of again blaming me that I have ruined my own career. Okay, the picture's doctor's daughter, Miss Manet, she pretty, is she not? No, Why man alive, she was the admiration of the whole court. So now they have changed the topic, direction of their topic. The topic is being completely changed. So now they are praising the beauty of a daughter, beauty of a lady. Okay. So court here means they were speaking about the ballroom court. Okay, which they were used to attend attend every weekend during their school days. Ballroom court. Okay, you must be knowing what is a ballroom, where they used to, the sophisticated and the aristocratic people used to party and used to have a dance. So it's a ballroom court. She was the admiration of the whole court. Whole court means the admiration means that everyone was looking at that girl. So she was so beautiful, Miss Manet. Wrought the admiration of the whole court, who made the old Bailey a judge of beauty. She was a golden haired doll. So, Old Bailey, so here they were saying, wrought the admiration of the whole court. That means, I mean, the ballroom court was being, their, I mean, they were just looking, a flirt. They were used to flirt that girl, Miss Manet. Okay. But what happened? Their mood was being broken and is by ruined by Old Bailey. A judge of beauty means that means Miss Manet had a fiance or a husband. So that was Old Bailey. Okay, and that ruined their mood. That the such a beautiful lady has a boyfriend. So what actually the youth used to think of? Suppose you are looking or about to approach for a beautiful girl, and after some time you will see that the girl has a boyfriend. So what will be exactly your mood or exactly your attitude that time? So that was the, I mean, that was the same attitude or the same mood was being displayed with these friends, old school friends. Okay, she was a golden haired doll. Do you know, Sydney? Said Mr. Stryver, looking at him with sharp eyes and slowly drawing a hand across his florid face. Do you know? I rather thought at the time that you sympathized with the golden haired doll and were quick to see what happened to the golden haired doll. Okay, so they were just flourishing the beauty of that of Miss Manet, and were thinking that that if it was possible, they could have played with the hair, the golden hairs of Miss Manet, but unfortunately, she had a boyfriend. Yeah, so that was the thing. Okay, so before going to the next paragraph, so let us start. Let us see that how many new comments are there. Okay, no new comments are there. So up till this, everybody, are you all clear with this passage? Any word or any phrase you cannot understand, please feel free to comment on the comment box. Okay. And before that, please do like, subscribe our channel. Okay. Okay. So now let's start from the next paragraph. Quick to see what happened if a doll doll or no doll swoons within a yard or two of a man's nose. He can see it with a perspective glass. I pledge you. But I deny the beauty. And now I will have no drink. I will get to bed. So now they were speaking about that girl, and they were distinguishing the girl with a the doll. Okay, that that both of the friends, that means Carton and Stryver, were looking forward for the girl, but he swooned off. Swooned means he just swept off or mesmerized the people in the ballroom court and went away with his boyfriend. Okay, that was they were telling. When his host followed him out on the staircase with a candle to light him down the stairs, the Dave was coldly looking in through its grimy windows. When he got out of the house, the air was cold and sad, the dull sky overcast, the river dark and dim, the whole scene like a lifeless desert. Okay, so now after that, after the conversation of Sydney, Trevor, and um, Carton, so Carton decided to leave because he thought that he was a bit of much drunk and he must leave, and he was feeling very tired. Okay, but when his host followed him out of the staircase, so that means when Carton was leaving out from the party and going out from the conversation, they felt very bored and they were feeling very much unhappy. Okay, when he got out of the air was cold and sad, so they were missing him basically. The dull sky overcast, the river dark and dim, the whole scene like a lifeless desert. They were missing him a lot. They turned into misery, and wreaths of dust were spinning round and round before the morning blast, as if the desert sand had risen far away, and the first spray of it in its advance had begun to overwhelm the city. So, as if he was telling that, he was telling the condition of his heart, that he was so much feeling unhappy, he was so much disheartened when his friend left out, because after so many days they have, I mean, had a get together with each other. But when he was leaving, they were missing him a lot, and he was just showing the turmoil or the tumultuous situation of his heart, that how much he was missing him. Okay, climbing to a high chamber in a wall of houses, he threw himself down in his clothes on a neglected bed, and its pillow was wet with wasted tears. So, as Trevor and Sydney was missing Carton, similarly, the same thing was happened with Carton too. Carton get into his house and just took and was off to bed, was sleeping to bed, and he was also crying. So, what do you mean by wasted tears? Wasted tears means that suppose if we try for someone and if something happens, or if your dream or wish is fulfilled, then the tears are, you can say that the tears are being fulfilled. But wasted tears means that even if you cry a lot, even if you cry and make a flood out of your tears, if someone doesn't come or your wish is not fulfilled, so then there is a waste of tears. Okay, so they know that he has gone to the other country and he will take a flight and he will go to the other country. He will not come back. Okay, even if they cry. Sadly, sadly, the sun rose. It rose upon no sadder side than the man of good abilities and good emotions, incapable of their directed exercise, incapable of his own health and his own happiness, sensible of the blight on him, and resigning himself to eat it him away. So that means it was that Carton was also missing both Sydney and Strive. Okay, so he was sometime he was very much alone. He was only doing his own work, coming to his own home, and he was very much isolated. He does not have friends in the city. Okay, and he was very much isolated, and it was that he was feeling very much unhappy and misery. Okay, sensible on the blight on him, resigning himself to let it eat him away. So even if he knows that crying, wasting tears will not is not the thing, because it will not give him food. He had to survive for his life, right? So even if he is unhappy, still he have to surrender his life in front of destiny, in front of fate. Okay, so that was the end of the topic. So now it's time for the question and answer round. So before going to the question and answer round, please do like, subscribe, and share our channel. Okay. The primary purpose of the passage as a whole is to describe. Okay. The primary purpose of the passage as a whole is to, option A, describe the history between Carton and Stryver, characterize life at the Shrewsbury School, reveal Carton's character, show that Stryver has been exploiting Carton. So, so everyone have the time. So let us first go to the very first passage. And please, everyone, read and go through it. And please try to comment in the comment box with the proper answers. Okay. So should I again read the question, the very first question? The primary purpose of the passage as a whole is to, option A, describe the history between Carton and Stryver, characterize life at the Shrewsbury School, reveal Carton's character. Option D, show that Stryver has been exploiting Carton. Okay, so let us go to the very first passage. Okay, everyone, please try to answer. Tripti, Yuvraj, Tarun, Vikas. Hello, Vikas. Please try to answer. So, what would be the correct answer? Option A, B, C, or D? Everyone, please try and answer. Which is the most nearest you think in this passage? Okay, Yuvraj is telling option A. Okay, and we want more answers, more participation. Okay, I will let you know what is the correct answer, Yuvraj. Just stay tuned, stay with us. Okay, so everyone, please go through the passage number 1. Everyone, please go through this passage number 1. See, you can see that there is a conversation between Carton and Stryver. Okay, Tripti, Tarun, please try to give the answers. I'm waiting for all. So then I will repeat. Then I will reveal the answer. Please. Okay, no one? Oh my God. Okay, great. Tripti is saying option B. And anyone else? Okay, so now it's time to reveal. So here, the correct answer is option C. What do you think? That in the fast paragraph, very fast paragraph, we could see that the Carton's character has been revealed. That Stryver was so much frustrated with Carton that Carton was a very bright student. He used to stood first in the school. He was very much focused on his studies, academics, and he was always in an urge of pursuing more and more degrees. Okay, so the correct answer is option C, to reveal Carton's character. Okay, okay, and yeah, Yuvraj was saying option B, describe the history between Carton and Stryver. Okay, so they were actually in the very first paragraph, he had not, I mean, the author have not totally revealed or the history that what was the relationship between them was not totally being revealed. Characterized live at the Shrewsbury School, it was not too much correct, but they throughout the passage you can see that Stryver was showing complexity and frustration towards Carton. Okay, and was revealing one of the all the characteristics of Carton. Okay, so the correct answer is option C, reveal Carton's character. Okay, now coming to question number 2. Based on the information in the passage, Carton is best characterized as option A, unsound, option B, mercurial, option C, unlucky, or option D, imperceptive. So let us go to the very first paragraph where the Carton's characterization is being done with clarity. Yeah, from here starts the description. Old Sydney Carton. Okay, I want answers. I want answers for this question, that how can curtain be described? Okay, let us go to the option part. That option A, unsound, option B, mercurial, option C, unlucky, and option D, imperceptive. So please try to answer. So unsound means you already know what is unsound. Unsound means that it is completely the opposite of calm and composed. Okay, that he is not calm and composed. He was too much talkative. Option B, mercurial. Mercurial means a type of bipolarity or a sudden change of mood. Okay. C, unlucky, unfortunate. And D, imperceptive, that he does not state any sort of emotions or facts regarding any sort of incident. Okay. So what do you think? Okay, I want answers from Tarun, Vishal, Vikas, Tripti, Yuvraj. Please try to answer. Very easy. I have already told you the meaning. Now you must know. Okay, Tripti is saying option D, imperceptive. So do you think that Carton was not, I mean, not giving any sort of stating any facts, or not having, or not giving answer to the arguments? Yes, he was stating. He was stating. He was always stating his perception. Just for example, he told me that you were somewhere else and I was nowhere. He was, I mean, he was only concentrated to studies, but driver was not concentrated to study. So he could state the facts. He was showing all perceptions. So that would not be the correct one. So anyone else? Please tell the correct answer. Okay, so let me tell. So the correct answer is option B, mercurial. Mercurial means, as I told you that. Okay, let us go to that line. The old seesaw, Sydney, up 1 minute and down the next, now in spirits and now in despondency. So here, Patton was saying about himself that often he was having a frequent mood swing. That sometimes he was having a high temper, sometimes he was becoming calm and composed. So the correct answer would be mercurial. Mercurial means a type of bipolarity, or there is a frequent, very frequent mood swings. So the correct answer would be mercurial, which is a very important characteristic of Carton. Okay. So now let us go to the question number 3. Which choice provides the best evidence for the answer to the previous question? So what was our previous question? Our previous question was the best characterization of Mr. Carton. Okay. And the answer was mercurial. That is mood changing mood swings were there. So which line here provides us the best answer? Okay. To prove the previous answer. Okay. So, which choice provides the best evidence for the answer to the previous question? That Carton was a mercurial type of person. Okay. So, let us go to option A. Lines 10 to 11. Let us go there. The old seesaw, Sydney, up 1 minute and down the next, and now in spirits and now in despondency. Okay. So it is the very first answer, very first option. And now option B, lines 13 to 14. Let us go there. Ah, returned the other sign, yes, the same. Sydney with the same luck. Even then, I did exercises for other boys and seldom did my own. So this is the second option. Okay, Yuvraj is saying option number C. Okay, so let us see what is the correct answer. So let us go to the option number C. What is in the lines from 35 to 36? I was not present at the ceremony, but my opinion is you were, said Carton. At this, he laughed again, and they both laughed. This is option C. So, do you think that it is very much appropriate that they were speaking about something else ceremony? So, here we cannot see the ups and downs of the mood swings were there. Okay. So, now coming to the very last question, very last line, sorry. Lines 45 to 46. It's a gloomy thing, however, to talk about one's past, with the day breaking, turning me some other direction before I go. So this is option number D. So everyone, please try to answer. What will be the correct answer? Please try to answer. No, Yuvraj. B is also not correct. So let us come to B. Where is that B? Return the other sign. Yes, the same Sydney with the same luck. And then I did exercises for other boys and seldom did my own. But he was telling that what has happened before. Okay, so he was not having any mood swing. So as I told you that the best characterization of pattern was mercurial, that is having frequent mood swings. So according to it, what do you think? So which line actually have a great evidence that he was having a frequent mood swing? And that was none other than the very first option, option number A. Okay, so let us come to option number A. So this is option number A. The old seesaw, Sydney, up 1 minute and down the next, now in spirits, now in despondency. So here he was speaking about his moods. Okay, about his temper. So the correct answer would be here. Option number A, lines 10 to 11, up till despondency. That just like a seesaw, his moods are also like a swing. Sometimes it was becoming very much furious, or sometimes he was becoming calm. Sometimes he was full of spirit, and sometimes he was becoming despondent. He was being confused with his own decisions. Okay, so the correct answer is option A, lines 10 to 11, up till despondency. Okay, so now coming to the question number 4. As used in line 11, spirits most nearly means option A, soul, option B, liquor, option C, essence, or option D, jubilation. So here let us go to the very first paragraph. We could find here spirits. Here, see, I hope everyone could see. Let me circle it. So what do you think this word spirit means? Here in this very line, what do you mean the spirits here means? It is here spirit does not mean alcohol. I am first making out everything clear that nothing alcohol will not be there. So one option will be out of the session. And another thing is that neither the essence will not be also there, and neither there will be spirit means soul or a type of ghost. It will totally be out of this, I mean, the session. Okay. So now just think. Okay, everyone, I want your answer. Very easy question. What actually soul here means? I sorry, spirit. Spirits here means. Spirits means not the soul, not the ghost, not even the alcohol. Everyone, I want your answer. It's a very easy question. Please try to answer. Everyone, please. Tripti, Tarun, Vikas, Yuvraj. It's a very easy question. Very easy. What does spirits here means? What do you think? Have the spirit to do it. Have the spirit. Daring. Okay. I think no one will answer. Okay, Tripti is saying option C. Yuvraj is saying option A. Okay, so let me tell you, Yuvraj, as I have told you that soul and both liquor will be out of this context in these options. Soul means ghost. So here they were not there. There is no mention. Do you think that it's a type of paranormal passage? No. So it's completely out of the context. Soul is completely out. So is liquor, and essence is also out of the context. Tripti, sorry, C is also not correct. Essence here means they used to tell that you have been seeing the knowing that there are some spirits. Spirits means which are being used in nail polish or in cosmetic products. So a type of fragrance or an essence used to come. So it is also out of the context. So they were not speaking about any of the three in the passage, but the correct answer is option D, jubilation. Jubilation means a type of encouragement. Okay. Stamina, dedication. So jubilation here means dedication, stamina. So the correct answer is option D. Spirits here means jubilation, encouragement means which means encouragement or stamina capability. Okay? Okay. Yes, Yuvraj, you have just out of the context soul. You are just always thinking about soul. The spirit means soul. Never. Okay. Question number 5. Based on lines 17 to 22, swearing himself shoulder him into it. It can be reasonably inferred that option A, Stryver is frustrated with Carter's behavior. Option B, Stryver is planning to push Carter into the fireplace. Option C, Stryver believes that Carton could be comparatively older. Option D, Stryver wishes to bully Carton as he did at Shrewsbury. Okay, so let us go to the very lines of 17 to 22. Yeah, from Carton up till look at me. Okay, 72 to 22. So please go through this topic and then we will discuss about the answer. So as I have told you that in this passage, I mean, Stryver was trying to tell that um, in a type of teasing. I'm teasing him. Okay, teasing him and telling that you were so much dedicated to your studies, to your you had a perseverance of achieving more and more. Okay, sustained endeavor. Sustained means that he was being focused to his goals. And the one delicate thing to be done for the old pattern of old was to shoulder him into it. Your way is and always was a lame way. You summon no energy and purpose. Look at me. So he was trying to type of not bullying, a type of what do you say? If I say that word, you will be easily you could guess the answer. So a type of what you say, a complexity. Yeah, I can say the inferiority complex is being a vibe of inferiority complex is being displayed in this very passage. So now what will be the correct answer? Let us go to the options. Okay, Yuvraj is saying option B. No, option B cannot be there. What do you think? The driver was planning to push Carter into the fireplace. No, he was trying to commit a murder. No, never. It is completely out of the context. This is completely out of the context. This option cannot be suitable. You have to think in the matter of metaphor. Okay. Okay, Tarun is saying option C. Driver believes Carton to be comparatively older. This is also not a thing that because they were fellow friends, right? Fellow mates in the school. Why he will think comparatively older? No, this thing is also being ruled out. This option is also being ruled out. Option C is also ruled out. Okay, others, please try. So, as I have told you within this passage, that we could see that Carton was a very bright student, and Stryver was not so much bright student. So, as a result, an inferiority complex was being flashed throughout that passage. So, as a result, the correct and the truth is that option A, Stryver was frustrated with Curtin's behavior. So, that was, he was poking, type of teasing, that he was showing his frustration. His he could not establish, or he was unsuccessful. So he was showing his grudge or yelling out his frustrations over Carton. Okay, he was frustrated with Carton's behavior because Carton was only focused with his studies. He was not so much helpful. Okay, so that was the thing. So the correct answer would be option A. Driver is frustrated. So that means a complex was being shown. Okay, so that was the end of today's session. So, day after tomorrow or tomorrow, there will be a session which you will be getting notification very soon. Okay, and before leaving the session, please do like, subscribe, and share with your family, friends, etc. Okay, and all the SAT aspirants, please do like and subscribe our channel. Okay, and please follow our live sessions. Okay, thank you all. Good night. Please be safe. Take care. Bye. Tarun, thank you. Thanks. Welcome. Thank you all for being such an incredible and awesome audience. Thank you. Thank you, each and everyone. Bye.